I'm here with Mary Canup. She is the owner here of Frentress Bar and Grill, and you guys are pretty much brand spanking new for this, right? Tell me, how did you end up settling here? I guess. I mean, how did you get into this business?
Well, last year my daughter had a camper here, and they're good friends with the owners, the Petticues, and we were here all the time. So they're like, buy a camper, and we're like, okay. So we bought a camper, and we got put right next to them, and then we got to know the Petticues, and then we've been in a restaurant business a long time, and they're just like, what would you do if you had this place? And I'm like, well, I'd just go back to simple, simple bar and grill food.
Right.
That's a little upscale, but
yeah. And that's what I mean. Everything looks delicious. Let's go in. I'm going to jump in here. What do I have in front of me here, Mary?
You have the Works flatbread.
The Works flatbread. Yep. So tell me about. You guys offer a lot of flatbreads, I'm sure?
Yes. Every pizza we have, you can get as a flatbread for an individual. Our pizzas are 16-inch, so it's a lot for just one person.
Right.
So we offer the flatbreads in the same. You have the Works, so that has everything. So it's got sausage, pepperoni, bacon.
All the vegetables.
Ham, all the veggies, yeah.
It is layered on there. And I really like this flatbread. It is, it's a pretty nice, moist, and not too cracker type. Sometimes you get a little bit too crackery when you get a flatbread.
It's not too thin and it's not too thick. So it's right in between. So I think people enjoy it, and we do make a lot of them. So
this is great. It's a great portion size for one person. I'm sure you can even do this as a starter to share. I think that jalapenos hit me a little bit. I'm going to hop here. This is your sangria. Tell me, what do we got in your sangria?
Well, that is Marco's specialty, and to be honest, I'm really not sure.
When you have people you trust and you've hired people that you know and you trust, you can sit there and say, go to town, and they can make this. This is it's a nice, refreshing drink. I'm not a giant wine person. I'm not a huge wine person, but this is a nice little sangria. It has a lot of fruit flavor to it, and like I said, it's very refreshing. Yeah, working out of a marina is, I'm guessing it's a pretty unique experience.
It's different.
Yeah.
I've never dealt with boats and campers and stuff. It's usually just, I always work bar and grill, so.
Yeah, it's a different atmosphere working with boat people. Just a little bit.
We try to make more refreshing drinks, and we got the Island Oasis in this year, so we have a lot of blended drinks, which is
what we got over here. Before I jump that, I'm going to tackle this monster. What is this guy here?
This is our Western burger.
That is a giant. That's a two-hander. That is meaty. I'm gonna have to unhinge my jaw to make this thing work. What all do we have going on here?
So that is a half-pound burger. All our burgers are half pounds, and it's got the smoked barbecue sauce on the top and bottom. It's got bacon, cheese, and an onion ring.
This is good. I mean,
that's one of our #1 selling burgers.
Yeah. Between the onion and the bacon and the barbecue sauce, it's a great combination. It's a classic combination, and you guys have nailed it.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and let's see what our cocktail here. This is our Blue Lagoon, right?
Blue Lagoon.
Right. So you said you're getting into some blended stuff.
Yeah, we have blended margaritas, daiquiris. For kids, we do everything, but of course without the alcohol.
Sure.
So they have, and they're all 12-ounce portions, so they can have whatever they'd like for slushies. So
that is it's a creamy coconut concoction. That's what I'm going to say. That's a nice, and once again, it's not. We're not looking at something that's really too boozy forward. We're looking for something that you can sit, relax, maybe drink 2 or 3 of them, and not come away feeling a little too groggy. Because this is really great flavor. All right, let's hop over here. This is our last dish. Now, before What do we got here? What is this guy?
This is our adult grilled cheese.
Adult grilled cheese.
Yeah. So you get 4 pieces of cheese on top and bottom. You get 6 slices of bacon and tomato or lake sauce. That's good to dip that into too.
Lake sauce.
Yes.
What do we have? What's the lake sauce?
Well, it is.
It's not a secret recipe.
It's a cream cheese base. Blue cheese crumbly in it, and then when we boil it, it melts into the cheese. So.
Right.
But it's not a strong, overwhelming.
You're right. It's not. I mean, as far as like we're not getting too much of that blue cheese. It's there. It's knocked back a little bit. The rest of the cream cheeses, and that is one creamy sauce. I'm gonna give that another big, healthy dip right there. That's great. And I really like the tomatoes. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky putting some fresh vegetables into your grilled cheese. Can really make kind of a little bit of a soggy mess, but this is done really well. You're a new restaurant, but you're pretty new to the whole river life as well, right?
I am. Yes.
Yeah. You know, what's it like? I mean, you know, being a part of river and river culture it's pretty unique. Tell me a little about your experiences.
Well, people have been very, very patient and friendly. Well, we get overwhelmed and sometimes there's a wait time on food, but everybody seems to be really nice. They come off that river and they just like to relax and enjoy themselves, and they get full.
Oh.
We do give good portions of food.
And are you getting a lot of reaction from the campground
Yes.
people as well?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come up here with their kids and they love it, you know, and like I said, on weekends we have bands, so they're all dancing underneath the tent and having a good time.
It's like having your own little town right here.
Yes, it is. It very much is.
And you're the local bar. That's the best part.
Yep, that is.
Mary, everything here has been really great, and I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down and talk with us.
Yes. Well, thank you for coming.